Hey there everybody, Destroyer X here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play that I recorded on February 17th, 2013, and I'm commentating on this game on February 17th, 2013. However, I probably won't upload this game until February 18th, 2013, and I probably won't upload part 2 until February 18th, 2013. That's right, I've already spoiled it. This is only going to be a two-part LP. It's not Jeopardy, even though it has some of the same opening sequences as Jeopardy, but it is not Jeopardy. However, it is based on a game that was created by Merv Griffin as well. And if this didn't give you a big enough hint, then the next thing you're about to see will be an even bigger hint.
And now, the stars of America's Game, Pat Sajak and Vanna White.
Wow, the $1 million is yours! Welcome, contestants, to Wheel of Fortune.
That's right, everybody. We're playing Wheel of Fortune for the Nintendo Wii. For those who are unaware of what Wheel of Fortune is a game show that was created by Merv Griffin, which contestants they solve word puzzles somewhat similar to Hangman. Wheel of Fortune debuted on January 16th, 1975, and, well, that's the daytime version. There's actually a nighttime syndicated version which debuted on September 19th, 1983, and the daytime version lasted from 1975 to 1991. The Wheel of Fortune did have quite a few hosts in its throughout the years, but the hosts that most people are familiar with are going to be Pat Sajak and Vanna White. And Wheel of Fortune did have a few announcers over the years, but the one that most people are going to be familiar with is Charlie O'Donnell. Charlie O'Donnell, he passed away a few years ago, and this is the last game that he used his voice in before he passed away. So there you go. Let's see. The Wii version of Wheel of Fortune was released on November 2nd, 2010, and ironically, I did not know this, but it was the first version to feature Pat Sajak alongside Vanna White. That I did not know, and that is something I got off of Wikipedia, so if it's incorrect, let me know, because I'm just going by what people have written on Wikipedia, so there you go. I will admit that I haven't played a Wheel of Fortune game in years. The only Wheel of Fortune game I've actually played was Wheel of Fortune for the Nintendo Entertainment System. So, yeah, this is some... And of course, apparently they've changed Wheel of Fortune in a few aspects. But the core game has pretty much stayed the same. You solve word puzzles are somewhat of a Hangman style for the most part. They've added things like toss-up puzzles, which I didn't know about that, but then again I haven't followed the game all that much. They've added a $1 million wedge, which has a well, you can read about it right there because I'm not going to talk about it. So yeah, there you go. This game, you can test your skills with 8,000 plus fun and exciting puzzles, and you can also play this game using a Wii Speak as well. I do not own a Wii Speak, and even if I did, it's not going to do me any good in terms of, doing the Let's Play, because of the fact that I don't do my Let's Plays live. So therefore, you would not have been able to hear me unless I would have set this all up in advance, and that sounds like too much work. So it's still post-production Let's Play. So let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Right now I'm just going through the rules of the mini games, which will air, you'll see the mini games during the quote-unquote commercial breaks in the game, which you won't see them here because of the fact that you have to have two or more human players, I should say, to actually access these mini games. And unfortunately, I didn't have anybody playing with me when I was playing this game, so therefore, it's just me. And these are the rules. Pretty much this is how you play the game, as you're seeing on the screen right now. I figure I would go ahead and just leave the, leave how to play the game, because I don't feel like talking about it. But if you haven't lived under a rock for the past several years, I'm pretty sure you know how Wheel of Fortune is played. I've lived under a rock, so I didn't know about the toss-up puzzles, but then again, when I grew up with this game, the toss-up puzzles did not exist. So yeah, that's pretty much it. One thing I do notice is the theme song is much different now compared to what it was before. I don't know much about the theme song that was used from 1975 to 1982 or early 1983, because I wasn't around and I didn't care. The theme song I'm familiar with is called "Changing Keys" and it was actually composed by Merv Griffin. And I'm actually more familiar with the original version of "Changing Keys" than I am with the other versions, because although I've heard the other versions, but I'm most familiar with the original version because I don't know. It's a bit more iconic to me than the other versions. So, and for those who haven't seen my Mii, that's my Mii. My Mii debuted on Let's Play Jeopardy, so if you haven't seen that, you can go ahead and look at that. Otherwise, you can check out my Mii here. I know it doesn't seem like much. I know I'm not a robot. I explained this during the Jeopardy Let's Play. I'm not a robot. My internet avatar is a robot, but my Mii is not. I am disappointed. Let's see. It's only gonna be me playing, and I'll be playing against a computer. I'll be using my Mii, and I don't want this game to be too hard, nor do I want it to be too easy. So I will set it at medium. And let's see, a classic stage, and we can win bonus rounds to unlock new stages. Well, okay. So we'll just use the classic stage. To me, the classic stage is going to be the older classic stage from like the 1980s, but I guess that's not what they mean by classic stage. Oh well. Anyway, that's what the stage looks like now. And those are the contestants. There's my Mii right there on the left. And those are the computer opponents. And those are the stars of Wheel of Fortune, Pat Sajak and Vanna White. Don't they look awesome?
Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness, they talk! So yeah, here we go.
You contestants look ready. $1,000.
Yeah, I'm ready. So we're gonna do a toss-up puzzle, and I'm gonna talk over Vanna because of the fact that I've already shown off what you do during a toss-up puzzle.
And here we go.
Proper name. This one I did not know, so I did not guess it. Yeah. I was like, Julius Peppers. I have no clue who Julius Peppers is. Oh well, who cares? That's okay.
we're looking for people.
This one is
Let's go,
people. I wonder what this one is. Well, actually, DETETC. I actually guessed this one. This one was detectives. Now, obviously, with over 8,000 plus puzzles, it's highly unlikely you're going to run into the same sequence of puzzles over and over again.
Charlie?
Well, you probably could if you played it like
Welcome to the
8,000 plus
jackpot round.
times,
To
but
win the jackpot, you
oh well.
must land on the jackpot wedge.
The
Correctly
jackpot
get the letter, and then
wedge.
solve the puzzle. And here's tonight's featured
That was
prize.
something I don't remember
Tonight
from
is
me
a
playing
special great
Wheel of
combo.
Fortune
Ride
in
down
the
mountain of
past.
fresh-powdered snow, or enjoy the natural
But I do
beauty of
remember the prize
surroundings.
puzzles though, like,
$5,500.
vacations and cars and
The
stuff like
category for
that. I
this
do
one
remember
is
things like that.
landmark. You're going to start player 1.
So here I go,
To spin the
playing
wheel, press and hold the B
the
button.
wheel.
Then flick the
Yes.
Wii remote left. The higher the meter, the harder your spin.
Thanks, Vanna. So yeah, here I am spinning the wheel, and let's see what goes on.
Stop any time. There's a chance to score big here.
Now,
You
of
got it.
course, when I played this game, I use the most common letters. You know, R, S, T, L, N, E. Of course, you have to buy
Go ahead and grab that
vowels.
gift bag.
Vowels you still have to buy. Those are like $250. So, at least that didn't change. They didn't adjust it for inflation. Oh my. They could have, but they didn't. So that's nice.
800.
I'm looking at the puzzle and I'm thinking to myself, I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna just guess the most common letters and hopefully I'll be lucky.
Here we are, Wheel.
And I'm hoping to myself that I can beat the
You know
computer
what?
too,
There's none of those. Sorry.
because it would make me happy if I ended the Let's Play beating the computer.
550. Yes.
So here I am. I'm looking at the puzzle, and I just haven't figured it out yet.
All right, a vowel for you. There must be some P's. How many?
And I think it was at this point that I managed to figure out what the puzzle is.
Let's have your vowel. Yes.
It was definitely at this point that I figured out what the puzzle is. And of course, the answer is the Great Barrier Reef. Of course, I'm not up, so I can't guess.
450.
I have to wait.
Sorry, none of those.
Ah, too bad, blue player. It's my turn, and I'm going to solve the puzzle because I don't see any reason to risk losing the game at this point. Or risk losing my money at this point, I should say.
Congratulations, you've won a prize and all that cash as well.
I won my prize is a large flagpole valued at $1,000.
We'll be
Whoopee.
back after this.
So now we're going to be going into a commercial break, and of course, since, well, I'm the only one playing, we're going to jump right back into the game.
Movie title is what we're looking for this time.
Movie
I hear
title,
another
I was
sound.
like,
I did.
grrr.
It's a prize puzzle. That's always good news. You'll start.
Movie titles are something that I don't know very well because
Keep it going.
I only watch movies when I feel like it.
Oh, $1 million win. There is
Well, I only watch movies in theaters when I feel like it. And it took me a while to figure out what
moved a
is
little
this.
closer to winning the $1 million.
So how does
You've gotten the $1 million wedge.
Yeah.
To win it, you need to solve the current puzzle, make it to the bonus round, land on
Yeah,
the $1 million
it
prize
was
in the bonus
unlikely
wheel,
that
solve the bonus puzzle,
I
and win
I
the
didn't want to
whole thing
risk. Of
without
course, I
ever
didn't hit the $1
landing
million
on a bankrupt.
wedge anyway, so it
Good
doesn't
luck.
matter. So if the yellow player manages to solve the puzzle
500.
and eventually makes it, if they're able to get to the bonus round and they can solve the puzzle, get the $1 million, blah 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 blah. They changed the game so much And I don't hear the theme, the,
300.
the classic theme song,
2
which is
of them.
Poopy. Okay, so far I'm not noticing anything that would enable me to figure out what the puzzle is.
450.
That could be goal. I don't know. But here's what I'm gonna do. Obviously, the best way to go is to, of course, choose the common letters.
Yep, we got 2 letters for you. Let's
Which
get those
most
up
of the
there.
common letters have been used up already. And I was looking at it and I'm like, I still can't figure it out. I'm trying to think to myself, what could the answer to this puzzle be?
300. No, next time.
And of course I guess a C. Because, I think a C is a common letter.
Come on, big money.
Well, G is, I know
Ooh,
that.
very nice. No, but we won't penalize you. You are no longer under the protection of the...
Free play, I have no clue what that is. But then again, that's why I went through the
500.
how to play the game earlier. Makes my life easier, because then I can just show it off. I don't have to explain it. Well, when in doubt, spin. I still haven't figured out what this puzzle is.
500. 2 of them.
And I think this is probably the point where I figured it out. I think so. It all depends if I get this next letter, then I figured out the puzzle.
300.
You would think I would remember. After all, I played this game a few hours ago.
There is
And yes, I do get it. So I know what the answer to the puzzle is. And the answer to this puzzle is actually, well, I'm going to go ahead and spin one more time. But the answer to this particular puzzle is Good Will Hunting. Yippee!
900. 1 of them.
And with that, I'm pretty sure this is the point where I solved the puzzle.
Player
Yep,
1
that
is
is.
going to solve. Let's see if they get it.
Alrighty. Well, so far so good. I've managed to win round 1 and win round 2, so not too shabby, not too shabby at all. And I managed to win $2,000 in one round.
What do we have, Charlie?
Awesome.
See where
Anyway,
America
part 1 is nearly up, so tune in for part 2 to find out whether I end up winning the game or whether or not I, well, lose. So, alrighty, until next time everybody, take care and ciao for now, and listen to the dulcet tones of Pat Sajak. Until next time everybody, ciao for now. Bye.
We've got a lot more money to give away, hopefully to everyone, right after this.